Today on the channel, we dive into WWE Main Event Series 164 with Logan Paul, the bad guy, Razor Ramon, and CM Punk.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Main Event unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're here with 164 of the Main Event Series with CM Punk, Razor Ramon, and Logan Paul. Which one maybe doesn't belong? I don't know. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, you guys know I picked this up at Ringside Collectibles. Use code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. Unfortunately, all of mine came damaged, and we're seeing that more and more with the Main Event Series. I've unboxed so many cases of main events over the last 6 months where the tops are just shredded, torn, beat up. I don't know what Mattel is doing. Obviously, I do know they're shoving these in too tight of packaging is what they're doing. But if you're a mint-on card collector for these main events, man, it is not easy. And that goes all the way back to Main Event Series. Series 100. It was the basics back then. But remember how hard it was to get that set mint? I did a special video on this channel diving into that one where you actually had a Shawn Michaels chase, and a chase of the chase, which was absolutely wild, but a fun video. Check that out if you ever missed that. But let's dive into it, huh? Let's get after it. Let's start with the bad guy, Razor Ramon in red, which I think only happened like one time in his career. But very cool looking for Razor here, and a deep cut Razor we've never got, so it's always fun to get something like this. A little bit plain Jane, no vest, no chains, nothing like that. But it's still the bad guy, Razor Ramon, 6 and up on this one, WWE. And you can see pretty damaged carding on this, which I guess it's a good thing I'm an opener here. Cross sell down below. Like I said, we're unboxing all of these. What's it say about Razor? He is a powerhouse, and his signature move, the Razor's Edge. I knew that. I knew that. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Razor Prison, just a little bit of plastic. Bam! See you later, goodbye. That went sideways. That's the way it goes from time to time. But we got old Razor, the bad guy here, and man, he looks a little bit strange. I'm not gonna lie. Very tall, very lean and lanky figure. And then he's got that interesting face sculpt here. That just disgusted Elvis Presley face sculpt on Razor. Truly a bad guy face sculpt. He's got the long stringy hair in the back. You got the a little more than 5 o'clock shadow. You got the Christopher Reeve little curl down the front like a young Superman. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. We've seen this Razor head before. I know who this is. I know this is Scott Hall the minute I see it. It's just not my favorite head from Razor. Now, honestly, with the interchangeability of the toy lines from Mattel and their wrestling lines, grab any of your Ultimate Razors, Elite Razors, switch the heads around, choose your own adventure, as we say all the time. You got the big black arm sleeve over here on the right side, 2 gripping hands. Then you got the Razor-specific elbow pad over here with the red and gold attack looking pretty good. No chest hair or anything like that on Razor. That seems like a miss to me. Maybe that's part of the thing that looks a little strange seeing him. You do got the Razor trunks. You got the Razors on the back. You got the Razor knee pads that match the elbow pad. You got the sleeve underneath here in black, which looks good. Those extra tall boots that give him his height in the red and white attack as well. But it looks like Razor, but is it the best Razor? No. Is it the best basic main event Razor? No. But it's always fun to get legends in the main event line, just like we get Jake the Snake, Ricky Steamboat every once in a while. We've had as of recent. It's fun to get this Razor, but if you want to dress this up and change this up a little bit, I think you can make this a little fancier. Maybe put a t-shirt on him, put a vest on him, switch the head around, the hands around. You could try to turn this elite, let's say, with this Razor. But kind of is what it is. That's what I'm going to say about that. But there it is, Razor Ramon, Main Event Series here. And now we're going to go to a modern day talent here. Logan Paul, a little bit controversial, most would say. Not everybody's a big fan of Logan Paul. And for whatever reason, my wife hates Logan Paul and his brother. For some reason, she says they give her the ick, which is a hipster term, if I'm not mistaken, Todd McFarlane. but she just cannot stand them and like won't even watch anything or do anything. I don't know. It must be a bad date back in the day. I'm not sure what happened. But 164, Logan Paul, rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling right here. WWE 6 and up, usual stuff. Not too much going on back here. Same old, same old. He is a high flyer, and his finisher is the pulverizer. I see what he did there. A little play on words. See you later, goodbye. Plastic prison, ready to go. See you later, goodbye. And we got Logan Paul out of the package. Feel like we've been here before. It's like Logan Paul has like 2 head sculpts, and that's it. He said, I'm done. That's all I need is these 2. You either got a crazy one or you got the stoic one. We got the stoic one right here. He's got that mop hairdo up top in the dirty blonde color. You got the facial hair there. Very stoic face. Bright eyes on him, but 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Looking good. Looks like Logan Paul. I would know who this is if I dialed into it. You do got 2 black elbow pads, wrist tape in black, hand tape on the hands, 2 gripping hands for this one here. Bare chested, nothing going on. Just like Razor, you want to put a shirt, a vest, do something from your collection. You can mix it up if you need to. And then we're getting down to the bottom here, and he's rocking the yellow and black attack, which Todd McFarlane, that can mean only one thing. You guessed it, Logan Paul, huge Striper fan. Who knew? But apparently it is true. And he's got Paul right there on his knee pad. He got the yellow and black attack once again. Got some flames kind of on that yellow one, looking good. Not bad. Yellow and black, sometimes a tough paint application to get, but it seems like Mattel did a pretty good job on this one here. Yellow and black continue down into the boots. Now, articulation, same for all 3 of these figures. Let's run through it quick. Arms all the way around for us. Single jointed elbow, side to side. Hands removable, back force, side to side. Head removable, back force, side to side. Waist articulation. You got those Logan Paul splits. Look at that, ready to go. And then you do go up for the big boot if need be. Single jointed knee, very tight. You do get the boot cut. No ankles, anything like that. The usual suspect, but it is now made in Vietnam on this one here. Now, as of recently, I think the last round of main events we did, they still said made in China. So they have officially moved over to Vietnam, apparently, here, as they're spelling it out in bright white letters down here. So that's something to note about main events, championship showdowns going forward. Looks like they are made in, of course, Vietnam. So the more you know, kids, the more you know. Does fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. How about that? Use code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. And now we're going to finish it off with the man of the hour, the man with the power, CM Punk. And as I'm filming this here today, he will be over there at Elimination Chamber in Chicago defending his world title against Finn Balor. So we'll see how that nets out. By the time you're watching this, it'll be over. So here I am from the past, just talking to you from the future. Oh, you future man. But there it is, CM Punk here. We just recently unboxed a CM Punk very similar to this with Zombie Sailor Toys Heels and Faces Retro in the Bret Hart tribute gear. So kind of cool to get this once again. CM Punk looking good. WWE CM Punk on the back. Cross-sell, jibber jabber. Usual main event packaging on the back. He is a grappler in his finishing move. You guessed it, the GTS, the go to sleep. See you later, goodbye. Plastic CM Punk prison, looking good. Bam, see you later, goodbye. And now we're diving into old CM Punk. I do like this head sculpt on here. I like the smirk for this one. He's just got that smirking face, got the hair all slicked back there. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Got that beard going on. Looks like CM Punk. I don't got any problems with this one. Looking pretty nice, all things considered, in the head sculpt for this body. He does got the white wrist tape down here. You got the hand tape as well. Got the X. You got the drug-free back on the hands. Good to see that once again. I guess that'd be a pro tip. If you need an extra drug-free hands for your CM Punk from some of those elites we got without them, you could buy a cheap main event figure, pull the hands off, use it for that if you wanted to. That could be a cheap workaround if you don't have extra hands laying around. It is a main event style figure, so it is disappointing as far as the tattoos go. They are black and white. Wish there was color. Hopefully one day maybe they can get to the color tattoos on the main events. Would love to see that. Obviously would incur more cost, as we know, but you're already printing it. How much more cost could it be? But you got that going on, and then we got the pink and black attack, which Bret Hart made it okay for a whole generation of kids to wear pink on the playground. Let me tell you. But the pink and black looking very good. Black knee pads, pink and black boots here. You got the stars for Chicago on the front and back on the pink trunks. Looking very nice. A very colorful CM Punk. And just like these other guys, you can dress it up, move the hands around with an Elite or an Ultimate, switch the heads around, put a shirt on, do that kind of stuff. Main event figures are great to put shirts on if you have an extra shirt you're not using or something, because it hides that it doesn't have the ab crunch, makes them feel a little bit more elite. Just a pro tip out there. And as you guys know, the articulation identical to everybody here. Not a bad piece of business. For 12 bucks, for a main event, it's not the end of the world with these guys. But Razor could have been a little bit better, I do think. But it is fun to get legends in this line, so I am here for that. I hope that does continue. CM Punk, no stranger. A lot of people are going to pass on that. A lot of people are going to pass on Logan Paul. We get so many figures all the time. But to me, I ordered this wave for Ivy Nile and Razor Ramon, and basically kind of felt like I got everything else as a added on bonus is what it feels with the cost of these figures at this point, especially the female figures, as we know. So not a bad piece of business. Nice little threesome right here. A nice threesome, Todd, just like you and me always like to have every once in a while. We'll leave the other people out of it, of course. But there it is. Main event 164, at least half of it. What's your thoughts on these three? Pickup, passes, long game, no game, not so sure games? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Your best way to support the channel and all the content it does bring. Appreciate all the support over there. New stuff constantly updated on the Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Sir Paul 64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is also the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show. Available every Tuesday wherever podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. So for another WWE main event unboxing, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
For me.